should be a fantastic finish to the Sun Belt football season as we battle for the trophy and crown a champion of the Sun Belt Conference right here today. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Knights offense will have the football first here. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback. Kirk, this guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year. I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think about it.
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
The Knights looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quick.
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, UCF. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
They're trying to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open score. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So the Gators offense gets their first crack now. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he's got his man caught wide open in stride. And that will pick up a first down, spotted at 38.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. The Gators come up to the line in a hurry-up. Linebacker's making some adjustments now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Looking to throw. It's Martinez. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on offensive line and their running back.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Third down play for this offense. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch, can he get in? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
Well, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31. First down and 10 now. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking downfield. It's Frazier. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Drop back here on third down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. The Knights pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap, he turns around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, the way they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence to wear that defense down psychologically.
And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. First down here for this offense. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. The Knights looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Here's a handoff on first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards instead. You're going backward.
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Knights. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Back in motion now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Tackle is made, but it's a big gain. Lumber the ball to the 25-yard line.
That's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
Looking to throw it on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. And the Gators looking to run some tempo here.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accurate.
Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the UCF offense back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And that will pick up the first down. We'll spot it at 38.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Tonight, starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Back to throw. It's Frazier. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Movement here from the tight end. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break.
You know, when the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller that has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure.
Touchdown, UCF. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Jacobs.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. To the air. It's Martinez. On the run, going to heave it downfield.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks loose at the 45. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Richardson. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The Knights looking to crank up the tempo a bit. We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle, but 1st down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Richardson. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage. Knights trying to cash in here in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And the defense says, not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And they get him down after the completion. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Back to pass. It's Frazier. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Knights. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see what the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. 2 quarters down in the Sun Belt Championship. A couple of incredibly worthy teams battling for their rightful place in the history of this conference. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job.
The Knights will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Scanning the field. It's Martinez. Makes the catch, but the throw is out of the field of play. Incomplete. The Gators will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers...
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The Knights will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
He muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. They get closer, but now they line up on third and goal from the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the
touchdown, UCF. And this one is getting ugly.
Chris, I love this throwback approach by this offensive coordinator. Fourth down and goal. What the heck? Get behind this offensive line. Trust that they're going to win that surge up front and give the ball back for the touchdown.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The DB is backing off from the line now. On first and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Jacobs. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Big guys up front line up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Second down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for it.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. The Gators lining up here on first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Makes a quick catch. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that short completion. Looking downfield, it's Martinez. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll use the ground game here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Nice solid run here by this back. A nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Receiver in motion now. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Brought for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now. And it's UCF in the lead, Kirk. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. And the Gators looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They hit him behind the line, and out comes the football. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do. For a big turnover.
Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They're going to run it here. Across the 45 now. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also...
Touchdown, nice. And the beatdown continues.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This has been a monumental mismatch. A beatdown for the ages. It's almost over, thankfully. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that interception really about costing the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And that run produces a decent gain. Here's the second down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Crucial third down play right here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. And they wrap him up and bring him down on what is the final play of the game. Special seasons have a way of leading to games like this, and we can now say that the Fun Belt has a champion. We all know seasons like this are hard to put together, but we're going to have to wait and see what the committee decides to do if this championship team gets an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.